Our church's tradition was that if you preached after the service, you would stand at the door and say goodbye or chat with people as they left. Each time I stood by the door, there would always be these two older ladies, late 60s or 70s, from our congregation who would come up to chat with me. And after the conversation, they would each give me a hug. But every time, one of the ladies would slowly move her hand down my back until she reached my butt. Hey everybody, welcome back to Youth Group Chronicles. We have Instagram Live here tonight. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. If this is your first time listening to the show, this is where we, my guests, blind react to stories that are sent in from youth ministry. And a few of you have been chirping on social media. I've seen the comments. There's no way that these guys are blind reacting to the stories. Am I lying? No. These are complete blind reactions. They've never heard these stories before.
Like super, blind.
Yeah, they have never heard these stories before.
Golly.
So let's kick this off. This is a story from... What? Yeah, you can say Merry Christmas. Say it. I already been saying it.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
You filthy animals.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
This is from... This is a story from Wilson. We'll kick it off with this one. At summer camp, we had a student in our group who was known for doing wild stuff to garner people's attention. One night, he caught a frog and gathered everyone around him and told everyone that he was going to eat the frog alive. As all the guys at camp were chanting his name, he swallowed the frog whole. Then he opened up his mouth to show that he definitely had swallowed it. But about 30 seconds later, he started coughing and gagging.
Demonic spirit.
Or a frog stuck in his throat.
This kid...
Either one.
This kid proceeded to throw up the frog onto the floor, and we all watched it hop away.
Yeah, that was a.
He swallowed it live.
That was a demonic spirit. You have a demon, brother. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
What makes you get the audacity to swallow?
That's a great question.
What you say?
I have no idea. What are you gonna? I already
You
know
know
what you're
exactly what I'm about to say.
Isaiah's gonna say because they're white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had the bright idea of swallowing a
You should
frog.
make merch that says that.
No,
What?
I shouldn't.
Because they're white?
That's wild.
No. I thought something bad. Never mind.
Also, it's not like
Racist.
a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's
not.
No, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah.
Right.
There's
But I could never say it.
Like funny,
white
ha-ha.
people in here. 1, 2, 3,
Huh?
4,
But I could
5,
never say it.
7.
No, you couldn't.
On Instagram Live, Mr. says, because he lives, it can hop tomorrow.
Yeah. There's enough white people in here not to be mad.
Because he lives, I can hop tomorrow.
Sorry. I thought it was funny.
That's funny.
That's a homeschool joke.
Okay. This is from... What's up? This is from Cameron. Cameron said, our young adult pastor was wanting to go deeper in scriptures during his sermon.
Why'd you look at me?
When it gets deeper, you know what's going
Why
down.
did you look at me?
You know what's going down.
So he literally had the entire audience repeat the phrase, deeper pastor, probably 4 or 5 times.
Nah, that's a pause. Not deeper pastor.
He hears that a lot.
Deeper pastor.
He probably does.
What'd you say?
Deeper pastor.
Deeper. Go deeper, Pastor. Go.
Come on.
Not come on.
You know how they say that at church?
Shah.
Come on, pastor.
I didn't say that. It was Shah.
No one was thinking it until you said it. I was not.
Thank you.
I was not.
Thank you, brother
I was
Sam.
not. I was right with yeah.
Oh gosh.
Thank you.
Go
Daddy,
deeper,
feel me
come on,
vibes.
Pastor. Okay.
Yes, this person sent this in because they were reminded of that. That's what's cool about the show is they're like, oh my gosh, this sparked my memory, and they get that's exactly.
Did he
what
say
happened.
it the way
that guy said it? I hope not.
Deeper pastor?
No.
That was too much?
Shah, you good, bro?
Sorry.
You good,
Next.
bro?
Next.
Golly, what's going on?
You know, it was.
Not Shaw, just shouting. Wow.
People in the Instagram live chat are asking where they can send some stories. Guys, please email them to stories@ygcpodcast.com. What was that?
Go home.
We have people in the audience
Go
in our studio as always. So
lost your voucher.
yeah. This is an anonymous story. Our youth group often played a night game where approximately 50 students were dropped off at various locations around our town, and the objective was for the students to make their way back to the church without being caught by the, quote, police within 2 hours. The police were a mixture of youth leadership and our upperclassmen who had cars.
This is not good.
The police would drive around town, and if they saw one of our fugitives, they would jump out, and if you were
Kidnap
tagged,
them.
then you would get into the car
Got it.
and join their fugitive hunting team.
Let's think about the things that we do before we do them, please.
Everything was fine until our new youth volunteer got really into playing this game, and he borrowed a large white van so he could fit more fugitives in it, and recruited 2 senior boys who would jump out of the van wearing hoodies so they could pick up the kids and put them in the van.
Not
He
the
sounds like-
church vans.
He sounds like he's done this before. Like he knew how to do it.
Very familiar.
He said, I need you two. Y'all are big enough. That van's perfect.
Make sure you wear hoodies and keep them up.
Come on.
Might need to bring your shiesty too.
According to the police, I know what a
Bring a
shiesty is
ski
because
mask.
Colt had to tell me. According to the police, they received a phone call from a concerned woman who
Yeah.
witnessed 2 teenage
Somebody
girls
kidnapping.
running down the sidewalk when a white van pulled up and 2 men jumped out and put one of the girls in the van. The other girl ran across the street to get away from the van, and the woman heard the driver, who was our volunteer, yell, "Let her run, we'll get her later." About
just made it
30 minutes
worse.
later, our youth pastor and I were driving up to the church, and we saw about 5 police cars
100%.
surrounding this
Yep.
volunteer's van with weapons drawn.
Gunpoint.
And this guy
100%.
sprawled out, laying on the ground.
Got the whole SWAT team up.
Good.
To make it worse, the police opened the doors of the van to find 23 teenagers in the back.
So they're actually starting to kidnap people at this point.
He's really good at this game.
Yeah.
See, he's experienced. He's
yeah.
done this before.
Yeah. He's definitely.
We need a background check on him, bro. We need one on him.
Hey,
Oh my gosh, that's
background
amazing.
checks. They work very well.
That man
They
said-
need one.
Now, 23 is rookie numbers.
Huh? 23
That's
is
Michael Jordan numbers. That man's a Hall of Famer. He's been doing this.
They had 50 kids, so. What'd you say?
Nothing. This is crazy.
This is a story from Heather. Heather said,
That man's. Forget about it. We'll get her later.
We got
They gonna call the cops.
we got a way to get her. We're gonna get her.
But
Focus on it.
get the pillowcase over there. Get the pillowcase.
We gotta trap her at
I
every
bought
angle.
new ones. They're in the trunk. Get the pillowcases.
Grab that stuff.
Did you show her the candy?
Yo, someone just commented, imagine if they came back with 51 kids.
I was gonna say, imagine if 23. Imagine if not all 23 kids were there.
Wait a second. Where did these kids come
Just
from?
grabbing kids.
He said he's not even of age to be in this youth group.
This man, he don't even speak English.
Why?
You never know.
What's going on?
Right. If he ain't speak English, then he was definitely not part of the kids.
That's not true.
Maybe not.
That's not true. Antonio didn't speak English for a while.
Wait,
a
are you
lie.
serious?
That's a
What are
lie.
we
That is a lie.
Wait, Pastor just said it on Sunday.
Wait, because you spoke a different language or you just didn't know how to talk for a long time?
You know how to speak
Because
Spanish.
it could have gone either. It could have gone either way. He was 7 years old.
Yeah,
when
he
he
was right.
So you forgot Spanish.
They wouldn't let me in school because they wouldn't teach me English. The teachers made my parents stay home for like a year.
How did I not know this?
How did I not
I've
know
known him a
this?
long time. I didn't know
I knew
that.
this man since I was like, how old?
That's
It
crazy.
got mad serious.
Yeah.
Next story, bro.
Anyway.
Sorry.
This is from Heather. Heather said, at youth camp, we had a tradition of waking up the kids in the morning by having a leader dress up as a gorilla. We entered one of the rooms, and the gorilla ran around the room, waking the kids up. As this was happening, the person wearing the suit grabbed something from the side of the bed of one of the counselors and began hitting the bed with it. After a few seconds, we realized that this counselor had grabbed this person's prosthetic leg and was swinging it around.
Been there, done that, man.
Beating up with a leg.
What?
Oh. He got that beat. Actually, that reminds me of a story.
Oh my gosh.
That reminds me of a story. Can I share this?
Yeah.
All right. So, well, it's not like the same, but when
He's like, yeah, I have a story. It has literally nothing to do with what we were just talking about.
no, it
Yeah.
does a little bit. It's about how you get waked up. Woken
Okay,
up.
go for it.
All right. So,
Is this a peanut butter story?
no. So my grandma, I used to live in Florida with my grandma, and she literally thought it was going to be a good idea to wake us up, because she had alarms on the house, and she turned all the alarms on, and she was just screamed out fire, and we're all asleep, waking up, all basically naked, like we got boxers on and stuff like that, running out the house in boxers, t-shirts, and stuff like that.
Okay, Shaw is the definition of someone trying to like meet the word quota on an essay. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, bro, I'm like 1,000 words short. Let's just throw something in.
Shots like
You get the point.
Guys, we were naked.
I said basically naked. Dang.
that's crazy. I thought he was gonna say like he got hit with a prosthetic leg or something. But he just got woken up.
No. Who has prosthetic legs in my house? No. The whole point of the story was the way they got woken up.
With a leg and a gorilla, bro.
And I got woken up with a fake fire.
It's just a fire drill. That's what
In our house?
your grandma said. We're having a fire
This
drill
ain't
this
school.
morning. They hired a gorilla.
True. I should have kept
grabbed
that story for
somebody's
another time.
leg.
Sorry, y'all.
The kid wasn't able to run. Where was he gonna go?
I just
Like, where
realized
was
that.
he gonna go?
Man was hopping out the house.
Like,
Someone got your nose.
wild.
Yo, I wish there was a way for me to see all these comments because they fly past the
Oh
screen.
my God.
You guys
I
are
was
so
dead,
funny on
man.
Instagram Live, man.
Please? Like, golly. He said, put your phone here. Just put it here. Can you ask?
Why is your font so small?
That's because it's Instagram.
No, mine is way bigger.
I'm not 82. I can see it from here.
Hey.
Brother.
Moses was in the wilderness. What happened?
Huh?
When Moses started his journey.
Oh my God, next story.
Yo, someone said that's a weird.
I love this guy.
Someone
started
said
at
that's a
80.
weird foot fetish.
Started doing this thing at 80.
Wasn't that Abraham?
I got your
No,
toes.
It was Moses. He led the people out of Egypt at 80.
That was Moses. Did you say Abraham?
Good, man.
I'll be in my word, brother.
Because he said he was starting to do his thing. And I was just like, wasn't it
Oh,
Abraham?
because he was
kinda
older.
like
I mean,
a
both were
child.
actually older.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bro.
Desiree said it's the popcorn crunching for me. Who's eating? Who's eating popcorn?
Nobody's eating popcorn. Not a person. What is she hearing?
I don't know what she's hearing. Maybe it's not us.
Moderators.
You can't hear
They
that.
can't hear that.
No, as long as it's not near a mic, no one's gonna hear it. This is from. They might hear it on the live because it's on the phone right now. But
The only microphone they can hear is yours, Sam.
Emily says when the little piggies go too far.
That's wild.
What?
You ever heard that?
No.
It's a feet reference.
Oh.
Yeah, we're still on that story.
Yeah.
This is from Jonathan. Jonathan said,
You're wild.
he said, I got invited to dinner at one of my youth group students' houses. When I arrived, his mom told me that he was asleep on the couch and that I should go wake him up. I walked into their living room to find this student sleeping, but laying right beside him was a very large Nerf gun. I grabbed it and started sweeping it from side to side, calling out my student's name. All of a sudden, he woke up, saw the gun, and made a loud scream. Startled, I accidentally pulled the trigger and shot him in the face with this Nerf gun. He quickly grabbed his face and yelled that it hurt. And then the student pulled his hand away from his face, and I saw the Nerf dart sticking up on probably what was on his forehead. I thought it was funny that it suctioned to his face, but he yelled at me saying that there was a push pin in the tip of the dart just in case his siblings tried waking him up from his nap.
So he's gonna shoot his siblings
It
with it.
backfired.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
look
what
at
you
that.
get.
You reap what you
That's
sow.
what you get. That's what you get. WWW.
You reap what
That's
you
what
sow,
it is.
brother.
Great job, Pastor.
If you guys have stories you want to send in, stories at
Yours
ygcpodcast.com.
was about to shoot his sister's eye out.
You
with a
feeling lucky,
pin.
Punk? Actually, yeah, they did clarify. He was really close to hitting the kid's eye. So, but again, it really was
I know a
kid's
couple
fault.
people who got glass eyes because of stuff like that.
There was a story that I read with Pastor Cole and Pastor Tim. I don't remember
Trey, shut
what
up.
episode it was on, but they threw a golf club at a tree, and it came back and stuck this kid in the eye because it broke. Literally ended up with a glass eye. Yeah.
Yeah. That's bad. That's funny.
Yeah.
He loves those stories. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. My leg.
My leg.
Wow.
Actually, you know what? I need to say this. We are doing personalized videos. I'm just going to throw this in
100%.
there. This is a little plug. Basically, do you guys know what Cameo is on Instagram Live? Anyway, Youth Group Chronicles is doing something very similar where we record a personalized video from one of our cast. If you guys... What is going on? What?
I just looked at it.
He's just taking pictures.
Right.
Anyway, if you guys would like a personalized video from someone on Youth Group Chronicles that you want to send to a friend or a pastor as a gift or as a prank, we will record a personal video for you, and you can purchase those on our website, ygcpodcast.com/record. What? Who's Toby? What? Elijah's laughing at his own joke right now.
Elijah Moss.
Not laughing at the
It's
own
just Elijah
joke. That's
Moss,
crazy.
guys. That's what he does.
This is from Bounty Hunter 12. He said,
Bounty Hunter 12 is crazy.
our youth group was taking turns saying what we did over the summer. It got to my best friend, and he meant to say that he went to our local town to get groceries with his mom. But instead, he accidentally said in front of the whole youth group, he went to town on his mom.
Wow. Good job, brother.
Good
You
job.
made it to the local news.
What?
You get it?
Yes.
Yes. Someone said that's the kid who kissed his mom on the neck.
No.
This is a story from Mason. He said, during a late night conversation on a youth trip, my co-leader shared a story about lighting his farts on fire. The students didn't believe him. So we did what any good youth leaders would do and prove that you could literally catch your farts on fire.
Yeah, you can. It's gas.
So I lit a lighter by my co-leader's butt and he ripped one. His fart did catch on fire, but it spread to his sleeping bag, his pillow, and his bunk and ended up burning down the rest of the lean-to that we were camping in and all our students' stuff that was underneath.
Imagine saying, I farted and I started a fire and it burnt everybody else's stuff. Hey.
What? Oh, you thought it was going to go backwards? No.
Bro,
No,
why?
apparently it shoots out.
Bro.
It is called a Blue Angel, is what that's called.
You just taught your kids how to start a fire.
I mean,
job.
I feel
Hey,
like
if
every
you're
kid
ever
already
in the-
knows that.
If you're ever in
You've
the
never heard of that
wilderness-
before?
Yes, I've heard of that
Okay,
before.
everyone
yes.
knows about that.
That was a horrible.
I just,
Bro,
I don't think it's that funny.
it just stinks.
Does it really?
No.
Okay, I was wondering because I've never. I didn't. This is from Colin. Colin said,
What just happened? He's saying because it's flatulence, it stinks.
"Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
know if like it burning made it worse or something.
yeah,
That's why I
nah.
was wondering,
It was
like the smoke or something."
That was the craziest moment.
This is from Colin. He said, "On our way back from a youth group trip, a chaperone was driving the youth leader's car and needed to lower the steering wheel. But when he pulled the lever, he accidentally ended up popping the car's hood while driving down the interstate." Actually, so that's what I'm wondering. Did it go flying up, or was it a newer
probably on
car
the
with a
hook.
latch?
Yeah, it's probably
That's what
on
I'm
the
wondering.
hook. Yeah.
I thought that you were gonna tell us that the steering wheel came out of the socket. I was like, he lived to tell the story.
No,
That's
he was on some
crazy.
Grand Theft Auto, like
That's
you know how the
wild.
thing. It is
Yes. So I wonder, though. I mean, a lot of those have locks on.
Like, yeah, it probably did.
But I wonder if you're going fast enough and it catches wind under
I'm
there.
sure it could.
Or it
I bet it could
broke.
rip it. What's that?
Or it could
Or it could have just been broken.
Yeah.
Hey,
A lot of questions. A lot of questions.
People, man.
What's that?
I'm praying for them people.
They're good now.
Yeah, they sent in the story.
True. Well, it could have been somebody else.
They would have told us.
You never know. They could have read an article.
They
on
would have
the
said,
news.
"My friend was."
My friend's mom, deceased.
Yeah.
That's wild. He said, I'm praying for him.
This is from Matthew. Matthew said, "At a youth conference, we were all heading back to the vans when a black bear came running through the middle of our group as we were walking. It ran so close to us that it brushed a few kids' pants. Our youth pastor's wife, who's deathly afraid of bears, ran away from all the kids to another cabin in our cul-de-sac, yelling for them to open the door. As she was begging for them to open the door, this other youth group locked it and watched her bang on the door in fear."
It's gone.
Hey.
It's gone.
My favorite thing is she ditched all the kids.
Yeah, true. I would have kicked it.
He said, every man.
You would have kicked the bear?
Yep.
Shah, tell them what you love to say.
If you ever see me in the forest fight with a grizzly bear,
Help the bear?
You got to finish it because he's not
Yeah,
on
I'm
the mic.
sitting
help
here.
the bear.
You better hope you know. Yeah, I was really waiting for that.
He said,
Trying to get everybody to say it all together.
That did not. No one else knew.
They all know it. They know it. I said it so many times.
straight over there asleep. Oh, no, she on her phone. I thought she
Someone
was
said
gone.
she has big Michael Scott energy. You remember that episode? He's like, if I save the women and children first, then, equality. I have a lawsuit on our hands.
Wow.
Yo, we watched The Office with Lauren and Shaw the other night, and Shaw hated it.
Are
He
you
was not
serious?
amused. He was like, "How's this funny?"
I don't
Bro.
get.
I told him
don't
to
get
leave. I
dark-
actually kicked
what
him
is
out
this,
right there.
dark humor?
Favorite show ever.
It's just
What kind of humor
It's
is
dry humor.
Dry humor. It's
Dry
super
humor.
dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super dry.
What did Corinne say?
She said no.
Y'all like The Office?
I love
think-
it.
Like watching the snippets on TikTok.
Hilarious.
See, me
bro.
personally, I'm a more of a yeah, like
Like
I
slapstick.
like straight up like yeah, that's me. Yep.
Not me.
That's who I am though. I'm that type of person. I think I'm funny, but I'm stupid.
Wow. Okay.
If you feel like that, there's a site you can go to. It's BetterHelp. Today, our sponsors are BetterHelp.
Nah, I'll stick to the Bible.
This is from Luke. Luke said, "When I was a youth pastor, I got the chance to preach on Sundays from time to time. Our church's tradition was that if you preached after the service, you would stand at the door and say goodbye or chat with people as they left.
Understood.
Each time I stood by the door, there would always be these two older ladies, late 60s or 70s, from our congregation who would come up to chat with me.
Mm-hmm.
And after the conversation, they would each give me a hug. But every time, one of the ladies would slowly move her hand down my back until she reached my butt. Then she would proceed to either give me a quick butt tap or a squeeze.
I would have called the cops. That is rape.
Quite literally not.
Just get there. It reminds me, actually, I'm not going to say no names, but there's this one old lady at our church, and she be trying to get with me, bro. She be trying to get with me. And she knows who it is. She knows exactly who it is. She said, "You're looking real good today." I'm like, oh, snap.
Oh, my gosh.
Am I lying?
No, I believe it. That's the thing.
This is crazy.
So, oh, my gosh.
Not gilfs.
Not the grandmas. Great grandma.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, son. This is crazy. Not the grandpa.
Oh.
Hey, Gramp.
Gosh.
John said she don't got much time left. She saw an opportunity and snatched it.
Nah, fact.
Oh, she snatched it.
She
Yeah.
tried to smash most definitely.
Gave that man a booty tap. He's crazy.
Yo, he did say.
You know I'm going soon.
So he went on to tell his girlfriend about this, and she literally didn't believe him. So the next week, he's like, watch.
Something came on her. Yeah, supernatural boldness.
What's that? Pretty much.
She said, man. Let me be honest.
Come here, boy.
I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Hell yeah. Give grandma some
It's been
sugar.
a long time.
Give your grandma some sugar. It reminds me of like Big Mama's house. It just reminds me of something like that.
Oh my gosh, it's been a long time, Sonny.
All I can hear is like, give your grandma sugar. That's all I can hear.
Oh man.
Give me grandma some sugar. Come here. I can just see mad aggressive. She's like, yeah, come here. Give me grandma some sugar now.
She got denture.
Snapping them. Give me your grandma some sugar.
That's gummy.
It's gummy.
That's gummy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Yes, Curry's out
Oh my
there.
gosh.
I'm about to die.
It said You did a great sermon today, Pastor. Oh my gosh, bro. We're going to get at least one comment that says, you need to read Ephesians 5. Okay.
I haven't seen it yet. I saw one really bad though.
Oh my gosh, man. Nah, that's hilarious, bro. Grandma trying to get some.
Lexi said it's past y'all's bedtime. Yeah,
Ain't it
no
Christmas?
kidding. What'd you say? It's a
Grandma got rid.
She's doing something. Bro, I can picture this so vivid in my mind right now.
Whoa, all right. All right. Hey, next story. Next story. Shall I calm down, brother? Keep your salvation.
Oh my. This is crazy.
Oh man, that's phenomenal. Hey, listen, man. Kudos to them though. They trying to get theirs. Before it's too late. The time is running out. Jesus coming. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going.
Let me get one more slapping.
Okay, we got to move to the next story. This is
Oh man.
This is a story from John. John said, "See, I can't move on to the next story. That's the problem. Couldn't if I wanted to."
Imagine a skeleton just in your butt.
The what?
All right, come on.
There's no skin on that. Man, my gosh, bro. Just go. Just go. Oh, my goodness gracious. Doris got to chill, bro.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh.
Okay.
Martha got to go.
All right, come on. I'm ready.
Oh, my god.
This is from John. John said, "Our youth group did a foot washing ceremony while on a retreat. Later the next day, the students were presented with glasses of water for a Fear Factor game. Except these weren't just any glasses of water. They contained the very same foot washing water from the previous afternoon. So for the competition, we had contestants chugging cloudy water with bits of lint floating around in it."
From the toenails? Oh, man.
Not many stories have made me gag when reading them on the show. That one really made me
Yellow,
like,
cloudy, white, toenail fungus water.
he's great in
foot.
imagining things, apparently. I can picture it right now. I can see it so clear.
I can see clearly now.
It is getting way too late here. That's all I got to say. We have one more story, and then we will wrap this up. This is a story from Ashley. Ashley said, "During youth group, the pastor hopped up on stage and began praying over the students. Except because our city was predominantly Hispanic, he was trying to say some things in Spanish, a language that he was still learning, I might add.
Oh, my.
I noticed a few kids looking confused, and me, not being privy to Spanish, I pulled one of the leaders aside and asked, 'What's going on over there?' pointing to a group of kids who looked terrified. Come to find out, our pastor kept repeating, 'I am God,' over and over again, thinking he was saying, 'You are God.'" That was almost the end for him.
Yeah, he got
He said, me.
off the stage.
Me. I'm God.
How do you get mixed up with two?
With what?
Two.
What do you mean with two?
Two means you.
Oh, is that the Spanish word?
Yeah,
I
two.
don't know. I don't know Spanish well enough.
Yeah, two. That's how you would say you. You just like two.
How do you say it in Spanish?
Two.
No, the sentence.
I don't know how to say so two bueno.
Too good?
Two bueno mañana.
All right, it's getting pretty wild. Okay? Can we calm down? All right?
Hey.
Yes, Emily, he did try. He did try. A for effort.
What was that last word you said?
Okay. What?
The grandma story still
It's
got
that
me.
grandma story.
Just keep circling back to grandma. What'd you say?
He
said
said that was
somebody's
his-
grandma's
He said
name.
that was his grandma's name.
He said Dolores. I said my grandma's name was Dolores.
I guess she was smacking butts.
Actually, wait. I have to tell a story before we go. I just remembered. I meant to tell this. So at church, one morning we were doing pre-service prayer, so around 7 a.m., and an older woman from our church, Pastor Chad, was kneeling on a chair. Or not kneeling. He was like kneeled on the ground with his arms in the chair. He was praying, right? An older woman from our church, a grandma, goes over and literally kisses him on the cheek and then walks away. No word said. Literally not a single word.
Was it his grandma?
No, it was not his grandma. It was. Yeah, give it some thought. You'll figure out who it was. Anyway, that is my story. Legit happened, and he forgot about it until I brought it up 3 years later. I'm just like, hey, you remember that? And he's like, no way. I was so confused by that. Literally out of nowhere, just came up, walked across, sought him out, walked across the sanctuary, kissed him on his cheek while he was praying, and then walked away. Who do you think it is? Huh?
It's great.
Who do you think it is? It was Grandma Kay.
Oh, that's exactly what I thought it was. That
is not awe. That is weird.
She's the type of person that wouldn't do that. So for me, I just feel as if she was just being nice, showing love.
Okay. The reason I can say that is Grandma Kay is my grandmother-in-law, so that's why I can.
I don't think that gives you clearance. I'm just gonna put that out there. In-laws don't give you clearance.
No,
at
it does.
all.
It does
for me.
What?
What?
I said it does for me.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening to this episode, everybody.
I can talk about my in-laws.
Do it right now.
Shaw's playing with fire is what he's
Do
doing.
Hey,
You got a pregnant wife.
you know that one day,
Chill
brother.
out. Chill out. Chill out. Oh gosh. Hey guys, this has been a great episode of
Great
YouTube
episode,
Chronicles.
everybody.
I love you guys.
We love you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy Christmas, y'all.
We will see you in. We'll see you in
Merry New Year.
2024.
It's a beautiful day. Love y'all so much.